Hello everybody, welcome back to Endless Space 2, our Pacifist 3X playthrough here on ATCB Gaming. So, we have had a bit of a recording file glitch thing, in that we already recorded this episode essentially, and then it balked. It just blew up, taking half of York with it, and you probably read about it on the news. But
yay.
It's all right. We've only actually missed 2 turns. We'll be replaying a number of turns, but there's only 2 turns that happened off camera that can't be recovered. So yeah, that's about it. I am, as ever, joined by Christopher Corline. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
How are you?
It's best not to go into it, really.
Fair enough.
To be honest.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. So what? Well, what am I doing here? / what have I already done here? What's happening? I can't remember what my. It's been a while since we played. It's been a couple of weeks. So I'm kind of partially confused here by what's happening.
I hate how any military upgrades, like,
makes
the military faction stronger, but you can't build like pacifist structures.
No, and also like we're kind of at least marginally all right because we're playing without the AI, but you have to put significant improvements into your military if there's any AI in the game, because otherwise they fuck you. So yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. Just build some stuff, I guess, and then move things around. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we've got the lodestone systems to sort out, right? That was a thing.
Yeah, I'm working on that. It's gonna be a while though.
Oh, fight. Yeah. Oh no, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You guys can fight that. Definitely. Where was that? Don't know. Regardless, it worked. What are these guys doing? They're partway there. That's the brig I built there. Okay. Yeah. This is all good. What are you guys doing? Just in the middle of nowhere there. Okay.
Hello.
That's fine. You can go here. Oh, you are a thing. Okay. Oh, you're not all joined up. That's silly. He said, talking to things that people only marginally have an understanding of. Yeah, I'm currently just zipping my spaceships around to try and get these systems. I could really do with some cohesion in how I'm moving them, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I know that I've got extreme atmospherics, which is my favourite genre of electronic music.
Right. You're fucked, basically. My empire is food.
Oh, is that like a competitive quest thing? That just popped.
Oh my god, leave me alone!
What's going on here? Okay, yeah, we could do with that. Xenoanthropology. Oh yeah, yeah. You will definitely win that one. You know, next time it might be money, and that's where I'm a champ.
Okay, so spread your delicious gooey vines onto that system, and there's basically nothing I can do here unless I get like 400 more fucking space currencies for ships.
Oh, so much stuff being built. Okay. Let's have a look at this. So, I guess just build some production stuff.
Oh, I still have been unresearched. Oh, of course, because they kind of move forward as you level up stuff. Fair.
Is that a resource thing? That is a resource thing. Get it in advance? Might as well get it in advance, that's fine.
Just specking out a hardcore defense fleet here just to can sit and take lumps off these floaty bastards so I can actually
just make sure that
my
you can...
life.
What are we doing here? Just go there and see if you can see that. But yeah, I think we're majority of the lodestone systems. Oh yeah, so there's only 3 lodestone systems, right? Okay. So I think we pretty much got this.
Guards system stops enemy ships for 1 turn when entering orbit. Blockades opponents. Okay, let's switch to guard mode.
Yeah. It also means you don't have to give them. It also means it doesn't want you to give them orders every turn, which is handy.
You just have to remember to switch them back off. That's really my only fleet that can stand up against the suddenly very powerful pirates.
Yeah, it's because of the quest.
I think it's also because we really beefed the strength of the pirates.
Did we?
Yeah,
I don't think we did.
The pirates on pretty much max. IIRC.
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
I lost a what?
Okay.
There's 3 pirates fucking blockading my capital system now, and if I move away, then 3 other goddamn bollocking pirates will turn up out of fucking nowhere and...
Good. I mean, not, but good.
Good for you, seeing as it means you're going to win this competitive game of not fighting each other and being friends.
It's still kind of competitive, though, I guess, isn't it? We're not actually united. Are you planning on winning the food victory?
I don't think I need to do anything to do that, given that all my planets are basically ridiculous.
Which is lucky. It's lucky you don't have to win the non-existent victory, because otherwise... Well, you'd struggle. Even you would struggle, Chris, to win a non-existent victory.
Thanks.
What am I building here? Just build me extra science stuff, please. And I guess a little bit of that, a little bit of that. What have we got here?
A little bit of that. What's the crack with these guys? Oh, these are the fighty fighters.
Fighty fighters. They're coming to fight the universe. I don't know what that is. But it sounds amazing.
It's 1980s. It's probably awful. Basically one of those toy series.
Yeah.
Speaking of stuff that's in 1980s and generally designed only to sell toys, I might be going to Singapore next year, as we've discussed previously. While in that section of the world, I will be going to visit Japan. So as of yesterday, I started picking up some Japanese.
Oh, excellent.
Which is much easier than they make you think it is. By they, I mean language scholars in general.
Is Japanese meant to be particular? I know Chinese is meant to be almost impenetrable for someone raised on a Romance language.
I don't think any of that is true. I think it's probably impenetrable for a monoglot attempting their first second language, but honestly, even if you've had a go at one other language, it's like, maybe not a good example for you, but maybe a good example for our listeners. Programming languages. Once you've learned one, learning another one, at least to a point where you can read it, is a day's work.
Fair
I think it's the same with languages, although not a day's work, but certainly you've walked all these paths before, even if the symbols are weird and even if the grammar's esoteric.
Yeah.
It's still well-trodden path.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Ooh, solo quest. Destroy the mercenary fleet somewhere in a nearby system. Oh, okay. If you insist.
Oh my lord. What you got for me? Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
So these guys here need to sync up. Merge. And then we need to go down here. What was that? Lodestone system secured. Cepheus. Cool. Do I have to stay there? Or is it just...
What happened to my explorer ships? Shouldn't they be like
Explorer?
on this? I thought I had one en route. Oh, he's just sat there doing fucking nothing. Great. Thanks. Good work. Yeah, so I suppose you need to go down to here, is it? 13 turns.
Technology stage unlocked. Creator of infrastructure. The first to buy out 3 systems by spending influence. I don't quite know what that means, but okay. What are we doing down here? Yes. Have a bit of that.
Oh, I missed a load of curiosities. We're all just Guardians anyway. Do you get a similar mechanic to Guardians, or is that absolutely 100% me?
That's you. I get the building to deal with them, but no, I don't. The Guardians is your thing.
So there's no thing that you can research that just gives you a basic defense boost, no?
Not that I'm aware of. I do have unique techs. I think everyone has unique techs. But,
Yeah. Base trees. That's a good system.
Oh, construction QMT then. Why didn't you tell me that? That's what I want to know. Yeah, colonize everything. Why not? I don't know why I marked that one to colonize first, but, you know, whatever. It's all good. It's all good.
I mean, I suppose I could just shift this onto the queue. Maybe swap it forward. Oh my god, that was not intuitive, game. Not intuitive. I wanted to know what the tech was. I didn't want to remove it from my goddamn queue. Hey up.
Votey time.
Science vote.
Yeah, vote for the pacifists. Yeah, let's have an efficient primary for the pacifists. I can afford that cash.
Oh my god. That did not work well. This warlike tree species is becoming undefeated.
Yeah, I've got a good, powerful pacifist party.
The powerful pacifist party. Oh my god, the little smiley face when you get a subspecies to friendly is like literally adorable.
I can imagine that making you explode.
Thank you. New ship type?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea from my end as well.
Trying to get that anyway. Where is
New trade company.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So where are my ships now? Smash the fuck out of them for sure. And then... Oh no, head down there. No? Okay.
Okay, science done.
Huh. All science? Every science?
No.
Ooh, I just lost plus 20 general happiness. Where's that left me? Well, not terrible. Not fantastic either. What are you doing? What extra stuffs can you have on being a governor? Some extra happiness seems appropriate. I don't know if you're already on somewhere that's got a huge amount of happiness. You may well be. No, you weren't. So that was a good pick. Okay. Oh my God, so much building to do. Okay. Let's get.
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Jesus.
How are my ships looking these days? Sad, frankly.
Sad ships. Sad, sad ships. Again, because I don't know how trade... I really should research how trade works, because then I could stop complaining that I don't know how trade works.
Quite. God, this game is so pretty.
System trade value. Star system trade value. Okay, come on now. Let's get a bit of extra of these in that I don't really understand how they work, but it's fine. That's on Mintaka, but do I want extra trade value on a system I have a trade thing in, or not? I don't know. I really don't know. Fuck it, I'm building it here. Okay. I don't even care. And then what are we doing here? Ooh, colonial rights, yes please. That might be a good thing to happen. What's that? Terraforming? Nah. Or do we want terraforming, maybe? Terraform to desert. Yeah, I think, I never know what the, like... Oh, there we go, okay. So I'd gain +1 food, +2 dust, but lose 4 buildy. But the maximum pop would also increase. Yeah, let's terraform into desert. And then let's see what that is. And then what we got here. So, toxic. Well, we can definitely terraform. Yeah, let's do a bit of terraforming overall, I think. Steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 3. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same. Savannah or steppes? I don't know. Which one's better? I think my... Oh God, I don't know. Be steppes. Not the band.
Be the band.
Don't be the band.
Be the band.
Don't be the band. Band is stretching the term, to be fair.
Those guys are all and like legitimately top-notch fucking musicians. I'm not even being ironic. They've got like 2 concert-grade pianists in that group.
Retreat. Oh God, I'm gonna be smashed up for no reason. Yeah, lost a fleet. Oh yeah, I remember this. We can't actually go there because we can't see it, which is a massive, massive problem. That's alright. We've got 1 out of 3. I just need to really get the other one. There we go. Okay. up to there. Yeah, I think I remember this from the original one. I think I'm going to essentially lose the one nearest in my territory, just because I don't have any explorers there to find the system.
Just back up a sec. Shouldn't you be assigned to a fleet?
I'm going to pretend that was addressed directly to me.
Sorry, I'm just like knee-deep in some crazy... Apparently, I haven't done any of the stuff I've done and this isn't stuff that we missed because we lost a couple of terms. This is stuff that... Like, holy shit gargling hell, what's going on here? Right, you should be... Okay, to a system.
What are we talking about here?
My hero management.
Oh, I see.
Okay, that's successful. You should not be assigned to a system. You should be assigned to a fleet.
Just buy a goddamn explorer map.
Oh, the reason why these skills didn't commit is because the turn ended before they could.
Right.
Right, okay, bear with me. Apologies for the delay, but...
Trade. Does this give me any more information? Not really.
Okay, next turn. Oh no! Fucking, I had all this stuff sorted!
Yeah, I find that the kind of auto turn ending thing quite frequently throws up things that it should technically have been told before. That might just be me being slightly ignorant. I don't know.
Okay, sorry about all of that delay, gentle viewers.
So...
Oh my god, and now there's two more. It's basically just whack-a-mole.
So you guys can just... What?
Never talk to me again.
Yeah, you guys can just merge, that's fine.
Never talk to me again. Space Heroes. What are you actually doing?
And then what have we got? Just you there, sat there. Yeah, okay. Now. I just unlocked a new ship type. So I am going to go build my first frigate. Let's edit this one up. Okay. Nice. Yeah.
Oh, that was a mistake on my behalf. Never mind. You can chill out for now.
Basic plasma beam, basic ion torpedoes. Okay, yeah. 9, 11, 19, 10. Okay, well, we can have a bit of that. A bit of that. A bit of that. And then for our defense, one of them and one of them is fine. And possibly one more each, maybe? Let's see what that leaves us with support modules. It actually leaves us with 2 support modules, which is probably enough. Increased chance to be targeted. I'm not sure I need a tank just yet. Ship evasion and movement points. What's the thing when sieging? I won't be sieging, so I'll happily take that, which is a Hyperium engine. But what else does it need? Extra energy damage. It does primarily do energy damage, so maybe that's a thing. Plasma intensifier, yeah, go on. There we go. I haven't got too much special stuff so far, but we can get that going. And we're going to start building. Where has got a big data shipyard? Because that's where I want to build my stuff. Because it's okay. We've got one here, evidently. Oh, and your production queue is empty. How handy! But you know what? We're actually just going to buy a bunch of them, I think. Okay, they take 3 cap. What is my cap? At the moment, it is 7, I think. Yeah. So I can't have more than 2 of them in a fleet at a time right now anyway. So I'll put 2 of them there. And back that up with a junk. And I'll just buy them.
I should check my policies, actually. It's been a while.
Okay, what are we doing over here now? Where do I want my other trade thing? As far as I can tell, it's just a good idea to have them quite far apart from each other so different trade routes move through. So, where was I actually looking at? Oyera and Kochab. So Kochab's here. Oh yeah, I don't want it there because my current trade route and subsidiary is here. Kochab, I mean, maybe? I think Baytail to Justium makes more sense at the moment now. Maybe? I don't know. Because I'm an asshole who didn't do my research. Okay. In that case, I mean, I could get some extra... Get some extra food, because we can turn that into extra something via something. I've seen it later in the game. Surplus food does have a purpose. Let's get a bit of extra defense here, maybe. No ground battles. There's not much point. There's a point in extra capacity though, because that does translate to. Okay, yeah, it's fine. We'll build this stuff. I'm just rambling now. Yep.
Did you hear, I suppose you haven't, but Stellaris is doing a massive rework of FTL travel and everything is going into hyperlanes.
I did hear that, and I was understanding but vaguely disappointed.
I was very disappointed actually. I thought it was one of the things that sets Stellaris apart from other 4Xs was the lack of hyperlanes. I understand they're a lovely gameplay mechanic for developers, but
when you say lack of hyperlanes, do you mean the hyperlanes that are in the game already and have been since the start?
So in other 4Xs, transport is almost exclusively by hyperlanes. This is a hyperlane based game system, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same with pretty much every other 4X, unless I'm horribly mistaken. Stellaris had options and had diversity of gameplay.
Yeah, I understand this. Just what you said made it sound like it doesn't have hyperlanes yet, which it does. It's just they're removing the other options.
No, it's removing the other options and making it like it's at this point I'm just decrying it as a gameplay crutch.
Yeah. The thing is, it's a question of design, right? Like, and apparently, it's a big problem for them design-wise.
Yeah, but like they should have innovated out of that hole rather than attempted to. Because the problem is now there's a real risk. There's a real risk that these guys are just going to build another, like, Europa Universalis in space.
Well, I don't think that's possible just yet. Like, I don't think saying that they're going hyperlanes only means they're going to entirely pivot the game into being Europa Universalis in space.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you counteracted the fact it was going to take me like 47 turns to get there and just went there.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you.
Now we need to clear collaborator fleets from around the identified lodestones and orbit them until the right is complete. So yeah, we just need to sit on them and...
Again, I'm about 20 or 30 turns away from being able to do that effectively.
We're how are you that far away from being able to send a fleet to a star system?
I have 2 fleets, both of which are guarding mine ships, and I have 4 systems. You have like 12. I'm so far behind you, it's unbelievable.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 systems. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely guard 2 of them. Well, I'm just well, actually, yeah, I've just built another fleet, so I can go up and sort that out. If you don't feel you can manage it,
I'm basically playing SimCity here, which is fun. I can't really contribute meaningfully.
You're just sat there. Yes, I know you're just sat there. That's because you're doing that specifically for a reason. Send a load of probes. Just for shits and giggles.
The quest system lets those who are ahead get further ahead.
You mean because if you win a thing, then you'll get a bonus to...
You get a bonus. Now, okay, to be fair, it's balanced so that there are things that come up that your empire is ill-suited to win, like this food victory that was basically handed to me. But I still think, like... No, actually, no, I withdraw my point. That's...
I mean, the same can be said of every game mechanic, essentially.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. I withdraw my point. It's stupid. I'm stupid.
No, I think it's a...
But at least
I think you're not 100% wrong. I think, there is obviously. I mean, that's the kind of the problem with strategy games to a certain degree, unless they have some self-correcting mechanic. But self-correcting mechanics in primarily single-player strategy games, or that have a single-player component, are unfair and extremely frustrating for anyone playing them. So, yeah, it's a difficult one. Arctic, cold and sterile. 3 words often used to describe my personality. Let's go with that.
So, space people.
You sound like you're discussing some kind of current event. So, what about those space people, huh? Crazy stuff. That there are now space people.
Time to be alive.
What a time. Okay.
Tell me more about the can I... So I still need like a fuck ton of everything to do any of this.
Do I want mineral manipulation or optimized logistics? So I want to optimize trade, which I don't know how it works, or just raw cash. I don't know.
This song that's playing for me right now just is a little bit too close to that Cure song with the very adorable bits in it. Which, to be fair, is most of them.
Yeah, I was going to say you might need to narrow that one down, but
yeah. Never mind. Never mind, yeah.
Never mind, yeah. It's alright.
That's if Nirvana were a like Manchester band, that would have been the name of the album.
It's alright, yeah.
Never mind, yeah.
Polar tempests. I can't do anything about that. That's why this system's a bit unhappy. Okay, I see. Lissaf. Where are you? You're at the bottom, right? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should give you the trade company. Fuck it, I will. What are we doing here? There's no point in that at the moment. And that, why not? Yeah, alright, that'll do. God, so much construction. God's like that! Ooh. Do I want even that? Well, why not? I'm a completionist. Build things you don't need. And then start doing public 3D printing. We'll say that.
You are. Retreat.
no specialisation, and it's Ash. Terraform to desert.
Oh, well, that's made that decision for me, and it's not the decision I wanted. Guess you can make your way back north again, then. Boo! Space diplomacy, space heroes, spaceships. Oh, hello! There's an enemy fleet in my ships.
You got an enemy fleet in my ships.
Are we near swapping overtime? Because I have a military battle, which would I love.
Probably quite near swapping overtime. So shall we swap over now? Shall we do the thing? Shall we end an episode?
Let's end an episode.
Let's end this section of our lives and begin anew on Chris's side.
And you can watch
which does weirdly sound like a 90s lyric.
Yeah, it's also an amazing fleet battle. So tune in next week. I don't know, as soon as I process and upload the file, probably 6 months from now. And you can watch Space Battles.
Space Battles!